stamper. Let's see if I can find me. I thought I set up this live and, oh, I forgot to put my hat on. I forgot, and I must not have hit next. So I'm hoping we can find this. Not coming up. On my, oh, here we are. So I apologize for not setting that up earlier. I don't know, brain farted. But I'm here on day 11 of our 12 days of Christmas. And it's been fun doing a project a day. A little stressful for me. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun. And I'm hoping you're enjoying the projects. For these projects, we use a stamp set, A Child is Born, and then a suite, which is Modern Christmas. And I did 6 projects for Modern Christmas, and I did, this is my 5th day doing A Child is Born. And tomorrow, I haven't totally decided on tomorrow. I know it's tomorrow, but I've got a few that I've done, and I just don't know which one yet. So we'll see if it is a mixture or one or the other or what it is. But so this class is 12 Days of Christmas Extravaganza, and you get to make 12 projects. And then with this is product based, so that means that you get 2 pads of paper, 2 DSPs, 2 embellishments, and 2 ribbons, and then all the products to make the projects, except for the stamp set, or the stamps. Like, I cannot stamp stuff for you. It's Stampin' Up! Rule. You can purchase the stamp sets that we're using, and that's fabulous if you would. And that's you can get that through my store or reach out to me. My email is georgies2longdogs@gmail.com. My Stampin' Up! Site is georgine.darbro. That's stampinup.net. Or, I'm sorry, georginedarbro.stampinup.net. Sorry, I always get that confused. And you could order it on that or any of the products that you would like. It is $120, which includes shipping. And I'll get it out to you as soon as I can, as soon as I order the product. Tomorrow is the last day that you can sign up for it. And like I said, just reach out to me. There is a live class coming this Friday, the 15th, at Friends on the Square in Elkhorn from 1 to 5. If you are interested, I would love to have you as part of my class. I have no one signed up yet, so you would be the first, and that would be exciting. I also have a free class the day before, Friday, at, I think it's 5 o'clock. 5 or 5:30. I have to look that up. I'm sorry. Nobody has looked into that either. So I think it's 5 o'clock, 5 to 6. And we'd be making 2 cards to see if you like Stampin' Up! Or if you like the product, or you like the products and what you do with it, and just to come and meet me and have some fun and investigate some things that we can do with all the Stampin' Up! Stuff. So, yep, that's everything. Just reach out to me if you'd like, and I would love to show you this fabulous product, and for you to be part of my little 2 Long Dogs community. Okay, so let me go ahead and turn you around, put you down to the glass mat, and remember, you'll see my wall, then see me, then see my t-shirt, and then finally down here. One day I'll figure it out so it doesn't have to do that. Okay, here you go. See if that all worked. Oh, that's yesterday's project. Okay. Let's see for the computer to get caught up so that I could see if we're all good before I start moving things here. Yep, my ceiling. Lovely ceiling, right? Did I switch over yet? Or are you still seeing my ceiling? Let's see. Give it a second. I thought I switched it over. Why is it taking so long? Come on, come on. I feel like you should be seeing something. Ceiling still? It shouldn't be the ceiling. There it is. I think it's just really slow tonight for some reason. Now you see it, right? Well, I'm going to go ahead and show you the tags, hopefully. Okay, good, good. Okay, so we're going to make 3 decorative tags today, or tonight. We're going to make this one. We're going to make this one. I may change this one up a little bit. I wanted to try something after I made this. I thought, ooh, I should have done something else. So we'll change it up just a little bit. And then this one. So those are the 3 tags we are going to be making. I think we're going to start with this one, and I was smart and did all the die cutting since, you know, we've been doing this for what, 11 days, so all the products that we've been using are kind of something that we know how to use now. So I thought, well, we're just going to make this. Oh, the only thing I didn't cut out was this little, I don't think I have an extra one, vellum, so I will make that, I will cut that out, but, or maybe I'll use this for today. We'll see. So this is the glitter paper that came with this suite, which is the specialty paper. It's called Peaceful Garden 12 by 12 specialty glimmer paper. And the paper that we're using is the Peaceful Garden 12 by 12 paper. We'll be using, gosh, I can't remember that. I try as I might. Spotlight of Nature dies, just for the circle. This is from the Peace on Earth stamp set and garden, stamp set and dies. This little, I don't know what it is, branch with leaves, but we might use this one because I have it cut out already. We'll see. That one doesn't, I feel like, nope, I need to make, I'll cut out the vellum. The dies we're going to be using, these 2 are from Peace on Earth, the dies that come with this stamp set, or if you purchase the bundle or the suite, these 2. And then this one is part of, what do I do with it? It's part of the Halloween Fright Night dies. I know, not very Christmassy, but it's a cute tag. And even though they really don't go together, I think they fit together fine. So those are what we used. So for this tag, all I did was a cutout piece of the paper with the doves on it. And I made sure that one of the doves was at the bottom. This dove doesn't need to be there because it's going to be covered. But we want this one to be present. So one of the doves needs to be there. And all I do is put that, we're going to glue that onto, I've got my glasses here, onto the white cardstock. And I just centered that. Okay. And then this one is going to go on that specialty paper. And I'm finally using some of this blue. I think this blue looks good with this Dove paper. And I'm adding a little extra glue because of the glitter. I want to make sure that it sticks. I thought the flowers are the same color as that, the glitter paper. And I know it's not perfect, but like the design, but I still think it looks good together. And this I stamped from A Child is Born for Unto Us A Child is Born. And that's in Secret Sea. So let me get my Secret Sea. And I'm just going to stamp that kind of in the center, a little bit lower than the center. There we go. And then I'm going to use my blending brush and use Cloud Cover. Just get something to wipe off this. Oh, I forgot to turn off the TV and watch it. Oh, it's actually hockey now. Let me lower the volume. Can you hear it in the background? It's funny, that's the first time I've done that. Oops. I was watching football, and now it was hockey. I definitely don't watch hockey. So I just muted it. Okay, sorry. I had to get a wipey. Mute the TV. Now I'm back. I'll put that away. Okay, now we're going to take our blending brush and our Cloud Cover, and we're going to just add a little bit to the edges of this white. It was just a little too white for my liking. This is like one of my favorite techniques just because it's so simple, but I feel like it does a lot. Okay, I think that's good. A little bit more. There we go. Okay, put this aside. Wipe a little bit of that up. Don't think there is a lot there anyways. And then on the back, I added a piece of tear and tape so we can add some of this pretty silver, what is it, blue and silver from the Sweet, what is this called? Let me see. I've said it many times, but that doesn't mean I remember it. It is just called, it's very basic, Silver Edged Ribbon. And that's in the, with the Sweet for Peace on Earth and Peaceful Garden Paper and all that. So I'm just going to put a piece of tear and tape and use this. I'm going to start at the top, do a little loop, then go back up, and come back down. Oops. So what's good with tear and tape, you have a little time before it really sticks to get it right. There we go. Just trim those off. And then we're going to put some dimensionals. Oops, stuck to my finger. And just stick it to the top. of the tag. I kind of put it on a slant, and the reason I put it on a slant on this one is because I didn't want it to cover the dove. But this one, it shouldn't cover the dove because the dove is closer to the bottom. Hold on, it's stuck to my fingers. So I'm just going to put it right about there. And then I'm going to go ahead and die cut that out because I forgot to earlier. This one I had already, so I didn't have to. But I do know it's right here. This die is from Peace on Earth, but you will be getting it in your kit if you purchase this. Not the die, but the die cut. I will cut it for you. Okay. So really quick. I love vellum. I think it's so pretty. I was so sad when Stampin' Up! Got rid of it, but it's back. Has anybody seen the new products that are out? So cute. Of course, I got some. I haven't used them yet because I've been doing this, but so we don't need this long. I'm gonna just clip it right here, and we'll put this piece on just right there. And I put it so that these two leaves are kind of like in the center, see, like it hugs the word us. So I'm just gonna take my glue and just itty bitty little bit. And it dries fine. Okay. And then put that just like, oops, helps to stick it. Just like that. There we go. Easy peasy, right? Simple tags, but I think they're really pretty. They're more decorative. I mean, you always can sign them on the back, but I feel like they're just more decorative to make a package pretty or card even prettier. I don't know. Okay, the second one is this one. And this one I felt like I need to change it up just a little bit. We'll see if it works, and we'll see which one you like better. Again, we used A Child is Born, but I used a die from the Modern Christmas Suite. This paper is from the Peace on Earth, or the beautiful Peaceful Garden paper. They had one piece that in the back is the doves, and then this is crumb cake, I believe. Crumb cake? Yeah, crumb cake. Now, I used basic beige ink, and I'm thinking I'm going to try using pecan pie, but we'll see. We'll see what it does. So what you need is a piece of the white and that beige that has the doves on the back. And I used the big die and the medium die. And then the star from Modern Christmas. And this is the same size tag as the medium tag die, but we're not going to use the whole thing. As you can see, I just cut the end off and put it on that side, so we didn't have to use the whole entire. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to cut it right after the last bump. So we just need that end, and we could save this for something else. Okay, we're going to stamp this, and I'm going to use this time pecan pie because I'm thinking that'll look better. And then I'm going to do something different too. I don't know if it's going to make it look better or worse, but we're going to play and find out. Okay, we're going to use that big die sorry, big stamp. Oops, there it is. Here's my black. Okay. I'm going to do it this way because we don't need the whole thing. Again, it's not going to have the whole entire image because the tag isn't big enough for it. And I put it more to the right of the tag. We want baby Jesus in there, of course. There we go. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna go ahead and wipe this off. I don't want to get the pecan pie where it shouldn't be. And then I'll wipe off this stamp because we're gonna need it. Oh no, actually we don't need it, but I'm still gonna wipe it off. Put it away. Okay, so let's see. Does that look any better? And what I'm going to do, I don't know. The other idea was, I know this might be kind of weird, but I thought I'm going to crinkle this up and see what happens. A little apprehensive, but I'm going to do it and see. Let's see. This makes me worried. Because I've done this, but I don't know on something like this if I should do it, but let's see. Okay, and then I'm going to take pecan pie and another my brown blending brush. I'm going to do this around the edges, not super dark, just a little bit. And then I'm going to do a little bit throughout it. This is what makes me nervous, so that it kind of picks up those bendy marks. Okay, and I'm going to do the same thing to this. Ready? Okay. I'm going to do that to this piece now. Pecan pie is like one of my favorite colors. I know it's just brown, but it's just such a cool brown, and I use it for a lot of things. Okay, do it again. Pick up all those little creases and crevices. Okay. Pick that up. Dry it off because we don't want it to be wet. Okay, let's see. I don't know. We will see when we put it all together if we like it better or not. I'm going to put that to the side. Now I'm going to take that piece of gold. What did I do with it? What did I do with it? Oh, here it is. I'm going to put it on this side. And it's just going to be itty bitty bit like this of gold. Just a touch. So we'll put glue on here. And just a little bit sticking out. And really push down. Okay, now we're going to add this to that piece. And because it's all crinkly, we do have to add a little bit more glue. Okay. Just put this on, kind of center it as you think. because they're not perfect because they're not dies that go together. These two are the medium and small one. This is the medium, but the small one and the medium one go together. They're from the same, see? But this one is just a hair different, but it kind of, you know, it goes with it, I feel. Okay, then we're going to take the star, and the two longer points go up on the top. We need a big one for the middle, and then two small ones for these, just these two that are pointing to the right. Okay. Stuck my finger, and I'm kind of putting it so that it's almost like where we would put like the ribbon at. There we go. And I took a gold one from the Adhesive Back Metallic Gems and put it right in the center. And then I took this, and I was going to look them up and I forgot. It comes in a set of 3. It's this, and hold on. I have them in my little box over here. Hold on. I'm sorry. And this one. And they come together, and I just love them. I haven't used this one yet, but I use these two. And I think they are an online item. I don't have that information with me, but we're going to take the slot one and just put it so that's kind of in the middle of this little area right here. Just kind of line it up. There we go. And we're going to take the gold ribbon that I've been using. It's on Last Chance. I don't even know if it's still available, but I have enough to give you guys some of it. So I thought, why not? Because I think it's pretty. It doesn't go with everything, but I think when you do use it, it's nice. And I kind of did 1, 2, and then 3. And then we cut it. I'll show you what I mean by that. We're going to use it just like we would for ribbon, putting it through. So we take it and put it through this little hole. And then put it through this area. I could have given myself a little bit more length, but I want to cut it short, but didn't need to cut it this short. I just didn't want it to be long here. I wanted it more of a like that. And then we'll cut these because these are loops. We don't want them to be loops. We want them to be little tails. There we go. And then just make it pretty. There we go. So, what do you think? Do you like the crinkle look? Or do you like the non-crinkle? I don't know. I think it can be either or. But that's tag number 2. We'll put this one to the side. This one is so simple. Well, it's kind of simple. I mean, it's just vellum. That's all it is. Ribbon, and then we emboss. But what I did was when I embossed, I only embossed part of the manger, the whole entire little lamb, and then part of the mama. And I'll show you what I mean. So it's the largest, let me put these to the side, largest die cut of the tag dies. And I'm going to get my things out. Oops. What is that? I dumped my garbage. I'm making a mess. Hold on. We're going to go ahead and use silver. I need my little powder thing. I'm going to go ahead and take care of that. And this was just plain. Like I did nothing special. I only just didn't put the Versamark on part of the stamp. That's how I did it. So let's go get the manger. I need the manger, the sheep, and the lamb. And then the words, "Oh, Holy Night." Okay, we're going to go ahead. I'm going to do the manger first. And I kind of tucked it in the corner. So this is what I was thinking I did. I pretended, and I put it down right about there. But then I thought, well, this lamb is going to go right about there. So I know this is kind of crazy, but this is what I did. So then I took off the Versamark where I thought the lamb would be. And then I did it. I put it down. Right about there. So it's not like, there's no real rhyme or reason unless somebody knows it, I don't, on how to do that. So I just pretty much took the leg off of the manger. Okay, so I'm going to put that to the side. And then I'm going to do the lamb, the baby lamb. The lamb is just the lamb. We don't have to do anything different. We just have to stamp the lamb. So I'm going to find right about here and put the lamb down. Okay. And the last is the mama. And the mama's behind is not stamped. But yours might be just a little bit different the way you stamp it. See, like this time, more of mama's behind is not stamped. So I'm going to do a little bit more of, and not put ink like right about there. Let me see. And I'm just judging by the way you could see. You probably can't see the outline of the baby, of the sheep, but I can, and you will be able to too. Okay. So this one I moved over to the left a little bit more, not on purpose, that's just how it is. There we go. Each one is obviously going to be a little bit different because I personally cannot stamp the same every single time. I don't know if you guys can, but I definitely can't. So let me just wipe these off. I got Versamark on it, so unless I wipe them off now, I'm not really going to know that there's Versamark. Oh, and then we have to do Oh Holy Night. I put this away by accident. And that just goes right about here. Hopefully that's straight, because I can't see very well on this. There we go. There will be using the Versamark again, but I'm just going to move that over. We'll use it in a second. Put this away. Okay. Bring my handy dandy little emboss. I know that's way too much, I get it, but I'll put it back in. And we need it a little bit for the next step after we do this. Sorry, not talking, I have to concentrate. I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit more on that O. Here we go. Okay. Got a piece of hair. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna put this to the side. Try my hardest not. I'm gonna put it down here actually because I don't want it to blow all over when I turn my heating tool on. We'll use our pinchers and get this all heated up. Looks like I'm writing it the way it did that. I think it looks so cool. Can you see that? I know I say that every time, but this is like so amazing to me. And it's so simple, but yet so pretty. Okay. We have another step. So now we want to put silver around the edges like we did here. And that's embossed too. And all I did was take and I just dipped it in the Versamark. Some will be a little bit more, some will be a little bit less. It's just, that's okay. That's the way I think it should look. So you're not doing it perfectly, you're doing it just, okay. Put the top on there. Get my silver, and I should have enough silver on here already. And we're just gonna dunk and shake it off. I'll shake it off more in a sec. Okay, so it went all the way around. Okay, get those clips out again. Move this out of the way. And let's watch the magic happen again. Curled a little bit, but I think it'll be okay. My other one didn't do that. Okay, and all I did was then I took those punches again. I used this straight. Oops, sorry, that was probably loud. Used this straight and punched it so that it was about centered. That wasn't exactly centered, but it'll work. Used a piece of this and poked it through. I'm looking for my scissors. Oh, right there. And clipped it. And all I did was use a piece of tear and tape, itty bitty little piece of tear and tape to keep these together. didn't want to tie the bow around. I can't do it. If you can do it, that's great, but it just sits weird if I do that, so I just do that. And this one curled. The other one did not curl, so hopefully that'll flatten as we go. Okay, and then I tied a bow, and this ribbon ties the prettiest bows. And I like it because we don't have to worry about sides. They're both the same. They both are pretty silver blue with silver accents. Like the red stuff that we have, this, it's only shiny on one side, so when I make bows, I struggle because I want it shiny on both sides. So that when you make a bow, it's shiny. And okay, and I just added another little piece of tear and tape. So that the bow would stick to that area. And you know, if you go over, I'll show you what I'm talking about. If you make this too long, see how I made it too long right there? All you have to do is tuck it and make it stick to itself. And then add the bow. I'm gonna cut these just a little shorter. There we go. Oh, one more thing. I added, uh-oh, I'm gonna have to do two big because I'm almost out of silver. The other one I did, two small and one big. I'm gonna have to do two big, one small, which is fine. I just like the smaller ones better. Got it stuck in my finger. That's why I should be using the Take Your Pick tool. My last little one. I still have gold and bronze, but okay. And that's it. Those are the tags for tonight. So we made this. Let me get some of this way. My little dimensional backings. And I'll show you all the things that we've made the last 11 days. So this is tonight, as you know. Those are tonight. Yesterday we made this little container. I put hand sanitizer in here, but obviously you can put other things in here. It's just a cute little container. It's very simple, but I think very pretty, or it could be very pretty. Okay, so that. We made this little itty bitty, it could either be a card or a little picture holder, depending on what you like. I didn't put everything in it because I want you to be able to do, so if I made it like it would be a picture holder, like a little scrapbook. But you can totally, if you don't do that kind of stuff, you can totally just put sentiments and decorate each part and be one massive card. We made this card. And then that's that. We made this little envelope. So these can go like this. These can go in here. So you can give this all as a gift, or you can just give it as individual things, but that, I know that gold really doesn't match the whole silver thing, but I really wanted to use that paper. We also made, this is that, hold on. We also made this card. This is not in the order, but I'm just picking things up. It's a fun card. And we made this card. And we made ornaments. Here's the Christmas tree. I don't know where the, hold on, let me look. Oh, here's the snowflake. Oop, it's got squished a little bit, hold on. Let me rearrange it. The snowflake. We made the Post-it holder. Here won't have yellow. That's yellow is all I had. And we did this. Oh, I forgot. We made this. And then the banner. And that's over here. Hold on. I'm sorry, I buried it. Let me move this out of the way. Hold on, I have it all tangled. Time out. Hold on, there's one more that I did not attach. Oh, here it is. Hold on, I'm missing something. Here we go. I should have attached those, but it came undone because I didn't tie it good enough. So those are all the projects. We have one more to go. So let me turn you around. Are you seeing my ceiling again? I did it. Okay, so we have one more day, one more project tomorrow at 7 o'clock to see the last one. I'm hoping you're liking these, and I appreciate you watching. Yeah, I think that's it. Same time, same channel, last day. So if you want this class, please sign up. I need you to sign up by tomorrow so that I can order the things that come with the kit and get them out to you. If you sign up for my in-person class, that would be great. I would need to know by now, by tomorrow also, so that I can get everything ordered and be ready for Saturday from 1 to 5. So please reach out to me if you'd like this class, and I'd love to hear from you, okay? Let's make one happy heart. Let's make happy hearts one crafty creation at a time. I don't know why I struggle with that, but that's what I really, really, truly believe. Like, these things make me so happy to make, and I like giving them to people because I hope that they make them happy, and I want you to feel this enjoyment also with making things and meeting new people and just being part of the Stampin' Up! World. So thank you so much again, and and I hope to see you tomorrow. Take care. Have a good night. Bye-bye.